All right, so what'll be going through your mind during senior day?
I think a lot's going through my mind already. Think about the actual game. You think about how we've kind of lost. Like, I feel like we kind of lost 3 games in a row as far as last time we lost to IU and then our last 2 before that, our actual games. So you kind of want to get out of that, get a win going before you start turning to play. I got family here that has never even been in Mackey before.
Oh, really?
So, you want to play well for them. Just a lot of stuff. Thinking what I'm going to say after the game when we do the senior day stuff. So just a lot of stuff like that.
It's been an eventful 4 years for you guys. You've
No doubt.
pretty much been through everything. You won the Big Ten. You almost went to the Final Four. You had a season cut short by a pandemic. You played through a pandemic. What sort of jumps out to you top of mind right now about your career? With obviously there still being some basketball left to play.
I'm just thinking I'm just kind of proud of this group we got. Well, in particular the seniors, because we literally had every type of season that you can kind of have as far as not being so good, being good, like you said, having a season cut short, and then having a chance to go out on a high note, the highest note we could have. But yeah, it's just a whole lot of stuff that goes into it.
How are you different now than when you first got here?
I feel like I'm just more of a complete player now at this point. I think before I got here, I was probably just all scoring.
Yeah.
Wasn't much defense involved. Probably wasn't much passing and getting assists involved in that. I feel like I still have the ability to score the ball at a high level, but that's not necessarily what I do for this team, of course. But all the other intangibles, like being a leader and small stuff, like just leadership and being able to get guys involved and shutting down the best player and stuff like that is what I feel like I've gotten better at.
Kind of along those lines, you seem to do a really good job defensively at Wisconsin. Did you take that matchup personally and try to lead by example? What kind of went into that?
I think the stakes helped too. What was at stake that game? I think I watched a lot of film on Johnny Davis. Probably watched all of this year's stuff. I watched a couple times of the last game. I didn't really get the matchup last game when we were here, so I was just taking little nuggets from that game and some of his better games just to try to slow him down.
You guys have done a pretty good job defensively the last couple of games. Where do you see progress right now? Do you feel like you're sort of peaking at the right time in that regard?
You said our team, like we're playing defense better. That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Specifically defense.
Yeah, I think so. And it's kind of weird because it's not like our offense is struggling because we still score the ball, but like there's areas where we can clean up stuff and make the game easier for us that I think that we were doing earlier in the season, and then we were missing the defensive part of that, and now we got the defensive part of it. So just putting it together, I think, is like seeing this in this last game and then going into the Big Ten tournament. I think you'll start to see us put both of those together. Be good for us.
I guess, just with everything going on with senior day, there's a lot of individual emotions, right? But in terms of just this group, yourself, Sasha, Travion, how have you three, I guess, really impacted this program, and how do you guys kind of collectively want to be remembered as a group?
We want to, I think we talked about ever since about our sophomore year where we kind of had to take a bigger role early. We talked about just how we want to leave it better than we found it. As far as how Carson and Ryan and all those guys, they left it better. They kind of set the bar pretty high when they left. So we just wanted to get to that next step. We wanted to get to a Final Four, and we knew it would be hard because we've seen teams even a team like Virginia, they had a rough ending to their season before they had that year against us. But yeah, we just know we wanted to end out on a high note, and I think we got a good chance to do that.
Besides the